Good morning, Facebook. Happy New Year to you. It's been a little while since I've been live on our page here. I just wanted to come to you this morning with a little thought about sacrificing strategy. We all know what the word strategy means. It's a broad plan and an objective and a destination and plan of how we're going to get somewhere. But you know, in business, it's so crazy, it's so busy, it's so easy to go, I'll do that another day. Or, yeah, we're kind of there, let's just leave it and see where we get. Or worse, you might think you have a strategy, but actually all you're doing is implementing tactics. The important thing about having a strategy is it helps you guide yourself to the place you want to be. When you don't have one, you end up in a situation where you're not really sure how you've got where you've got. And that can be dangerous because you can end up with customers that don't fit your business, or you can end up with customers that really don't understand why you do things the way you do, which creates a very fractious and very difficult relationship. So, the common reason people sacrifice strategy. So we have two parts to what we do. There's myself and Jonathan, and we help and advise and share ideas and just help business owners. And then we have iMarvel, which is basically, they help with executing the strategy, whether that be on social media, whether that be on the internet, whether that be on eBlasts, whether it be direct mail, wherever it is, that's what iMarvel does. Myself and Jonathan basically build strategy, build ideas, and help business owners challenge the things that they're doing so that they can get the best outcome for their business. But you know, a lot of people will engage what we call execution teams. So an agency, for an example, you might have an agency, you will engage the agency, and the thing that really draws you to the agency is the creativity and the ideas. But then what happens is, a few months down the line, the ideas stop. The ideas stop, and all you're getting is execution, social media posts, e-blasts, shareables, all these different things. That's because, and I'm going to defend tons and tons of marketing agencies out there today, and they're probably going to be relieved and say, you know, well done, Dean, for saying this. Businesses undervalue the strategic process. So what they do is they go, yeah, if you can make me a website, there's a price and a value I'm willing to pay. If you can make me, I don't know, 500 social media posts, there's a value. If you can make me a piece of direct mail, there's a value. But actually the real value, you know, anybody can do that, really. If you've got a really solid strategy, really solid brand identity, anybody can make that stuff for you. And it is a race to the bottom, guys. You know, you can go to India, and some agencies do this. They outsource all of their execution work, the client work essentially, to India or the Philippines, where it's so cheap, and then they charge UK rates. That's because it's tough to make money in the execution side of a marketing agency or a creative agency. But where the real value is for you guys is not in how many social media posts you make. It's not in how cool your website is, although that is good and helpful. The real value is in you knowing that you're going in the right direction and you're not missing the treasures as you walk through the business life, the things that are sat right by you, that if you just tweak this little tiny tweak could change things. And that's why we do so well, because we won't sell something first. We want to see people's strategy and understand why they're doing things the way they're doing it. Is there a better, more effective way of doing it? And if there is, we can put a plan in place and help them. But if you don't have that strategy, you'll just fire everything everywhere. And you'll never be happy with it because the results will not be the best they can be. You'll read on the internet of people, and we do this regularly. We've got 52% open rates on eBlasts for clients. We've got posts that have gone 10 times the reach of the page organically. We've done all of that, but the ingenuity of doing that comes from having a strategy. So guys, if you're sat there and going, you know, I don't know what to do this year, we can do what we did last year, fire a couple of e-blasts, fire a couple of social media posts, get on the phone and ring people, do a bit of direct mail. If you want to do all that, go ahead. But what I'm saying to you today is if you sacrifice your strategy behind all of this stuff, you will get some results. But you won't get the best results. You won't get the best return on your investment. And if you're using a marketing agency, you will frustrate the hell out of them, because where creatives do best is when they're sharing their strategy. And that may mean, guys, giving your agency a little bit of money to sit down with you and think about things. And depending on who you're using, that could be the most valuable bit of your whole engagement with the agency. The first meeting for us, when we meet a client, the first meeting is the most valuable meeting, because that's where we challenge the strategy. That's where we inform the strategy. That's where we tell people, do you realize if you did this, it would increase this by 10%? Or if you did this, it would treble this. Do you realize this is your customer? Because a lot of people don't know. You know, in life you just wander through and pull it all together, and if you started a business, that's a bit what it's like. You can have the best business plan on earth. But what it comes down to is that business plan accurate? You can chart out and say, this is my ideal customer, but there could be another customer group just kind of over there that would be 10 times the value to you. So guys, don't try strategy. If you don't know where to go for strategy, you can book in with the office here and come and spend some time with either me or Jonathan, or both of us if you like. Don't sacrifice strategy. It's the most valuable thing to your business. It's the most important thing to grow your business. So guys, I've done my little rant for the day, and Jonathan's not here yet. He's out helping a crew. One of our teams are on a film shoot, so he's gone to have a look and surprise the team. So don't sacrifice strategy, guys. See you later.